Hey everybody, this is Dr. George Birnbach, and I wish someone had told me that you're not supposed to face the same problems, fears, and challenges over and over each and every week or each and every month. When you do the real work of adjusting your behavior and reconditioning your mindset, you can move from old problems to new solutions. And those old problems don't linger when you rectify them at the root. Well, if you're anything like me, your journey in management and leadership and growth oftentimes feels unending. But each time you're confronted with another staff problem, new patient puzzle, or a patient issue, we can start to think, okay, here we go again. And we jump back into the normal thought spirals, and we assume that maybe it's our systems that are the problem, or our staff person's the problem, and we follow that same thought process. Because it got us out of that situation before. It got us over these familiar circumstances, these feelings, or these blocks, right? It worked before, it can work again. Well, this method can get you back on a straight path, but real growth is to transform what is happening into what it could be. Instead of playing the same old juggling, let's look at each instance as a cue for introspection and change. And doing this for the first time is a little difficult. You need to recognize patterns, limiting thought structures, and become at least somewhat conscious of how you do and don't want these problems to play out long term. You have to start aiming for something more long lasting than a momentary healing of the stress. We have to aim for real growth, and growth happens when you look yourself in the eye and you commit to changing your behavior. Not for a little while, not until the conditions change, but forever. And forever is a long, long time. It's what happens when you take full and complete responsibility for your life. It's what happens when something in you is shaken awake and you begin to realize that those self-defeating thoughts, behaviors, reactions are what's actually holding you back from solving things long term. And nothing will fix that other than that introspection. You can either go backward or you can go forward. There's a distinct difference between survival and growth, although they're often conflated. Most of us spend our lives surviving and very little time truly growing. So what's the best measurement of growth? Perspective change. So how do you achieve perspective change? That's done through skill set development. And when you have a new patient problem, what skill, if you had it, would eliminate that specific new patient problem forever? Networking, persuasion, organization, those are all related skills, but very different skills. But if you have the skill you need, you no longer fear using that skill to eliminate that new patient problem. Do you have a staff or a team problem? What skill, if you had it, would eliminate the issue that you have forever? Boundaries, hiring, firing, training, checking on people? Here's the challenge. One recurring stress matched to one new skill over the course of 1 week. Let's get real, tangible, measurable growth for you in the next 7 days. You don't need more people enabling you back into the same old circumstances you want to be free from today. You need to rise up, and you can either go backward or forward, but there is absolutely no staying still. As Flannery O'Connor, the author, that great short story author, put it, you will eventually face a moment of grace, the point at which you're left to decide whether you will take action to transcend your circumstances or succumb to them once again. And quite honestly, the choice is yours. Choose one problem that's on your mind right now and write it down. What is one skill that, if you had it, could eliminate your emotional attachment to that problem forever? And let's get that skill through book, through phone call, or through communication. Let's get that one skill this week. All right? One stress, one skill, 1 week, life changes forever. My name's Dr. George Birnbach. I hope you like the information. Give me your comment. Tell me the skill you want to develop. We'll get you the information for it.